In this lesson, we're going to take a look at translating and representing inequalities. Again, pause the video when needed. Algebraic inequalities represent situations that are not necessarily equal, such as less than or greater than. Here are the inequality notations. And remember, we're going to read left to right. So from left to right, we have greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Another way to illustrate the solution set of an inequality is graphing the solution on a number line. If the boundary value is not included, the circle is open, meaning that value is not part of the solution set. If the boundary number is included, the circle is closed. Shade the values to the right of the boundary number if the solution is greater than. Shade to the left if less than. Always read the inequality from the perspective of the variable. Or we can say with respect to the variable. Here we have x, our solution is more than 4, is greater than 4, so our boundary number is 4. 4 is not included, so we do not shade it, but we shade everything to the right going toward positive infinity. Any of the values shaded will make the statement true. Example 2 does include the number 4, so we do shade it by closing it in and saying 4 is equal to 4, but we can also have values greater than 4. Example 3, x is less than 4. Again, 4 is not included, but everything to the left could create a true statement. Example 4, our boundary number 4 is included because x is equal to 4 or less than 4, so we shade toward the left, toward negative infinity. So all these values is part of the solution set. Now you pause the video, complete these problems. There are phrases that represent inequalities. The following chart includes some illustration of the most common ones. I'm not going to read through all of these. You can pause if you like to read through these yourself. The minimum is 50 pounds. So we have some minimum. The minimum is 50. So it can be 50 or greater than 50. So our boundary number is 50. X can equal 50, so we close it up, or it can be more because the minimum is 50 pounds, so 50 pounds or more. The budget exceeds 200, so X represents the budget. Exceeds means more than 200. So it is more than 200. It cannot be 200, so it's open and shaded to the right. The maximum is 5 attempts, so X representing the attempts. The maximum can be 5 or less than 5, but not more than 5. So 5 or less is another way we could have phrased that. So we have a closed circle shaded to the left. Okay, pause the video, write the inequality, and graph these. When you finish, make sure you check the